Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 6 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to work on the backyard. As you can see, we added all of this. And then now we're gonna continue working on. So I want to at least finish the one that we have right here. So let's go back to ground floor. And let's add in a grass portion around here. So click on floor, look for the grass floor, which is floor number 6, and then here rectangle, and we're going to add it on this one. What I'm thinking of is adding it right here, and then we're gonna do the same thing on this side right here. So that's what I'm planning to do. I'm gonna use pick lines, and then we could just trim it out. I'm gonna use this right here and then trim it out. DR, trim and extend. I'm gonna use this right here and then trim this again. Now just click on finish, and then you can edit again just to finish it off. We will need to have a stairs right here, so I'm gonna add in a stair. So I'm gonna use this one right there. So I'm just gonna copy this, make sure multiple is checked, and then just add it like that. I'm gonna copy this again so that we have that one right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this one right here, just a little bit like that. I think that's perfect enough, and click on finish, and then let's add in another floor, same floor similar to this, the one that we have right here. CS on that. I want to CS on that so that we could just have the same height offset, and then just copy all of this. So click on tab, CO, and then grab it from the corner. And then click finish. Let's look at it at 3D, and that looks good. We just need, let's not forget to push this all going down. Our base constraint should be ground floor, so it will stretch like that. And then I'm going to add a stairs right there. I'm still thinking if we should add just a model in place, because for me it's the easiest way to handle something like this. So yes, I'm just gonna use a model in place to create the floor. Let's go on this side. Actually, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna use a section because I have more power when I'm using model in place, and sometimes it's hard to just use the stairs, and then I could edit, I could stretch this one as well. So that's why I'm using model in place, and then I could pick this one and then create my steps. And then here we can even extend this one if we want to. So I'm probably going to extend this, but as you know, it's very easy to do once we have this one. And then here I could just edit the boundary. I'm gonna delete one of this and then delete one of this, and then we could just stretch it off, and then that's very easy to manipulate. And that looks good. As you can see, everything looks proper. We just need to change the materials right here because we're using the same one from the pergola. So now we could just put in concrete. Let's use this, apply, OK, and then we're good. And then we need to go ground floor again and add the ones right here. So another floor, edit, duplicate 8, and then we could use, yeah, let's use the same thing. We could even change that if we want to. Actually, let's just change it. I just want the option of changing it in the future. So that's why I'm changing the material. There we go. And as you can see, we have everything like that. I just need to probably extend this one. I'm just gonna create something like this right here because of the gap. SL to split this, and then TR to trim and extend. And then click finish. Look at it at 3D. And then we could just have the opening, edit profile. It's there, but because of this, it's overlapping there. So that's the only issue we have, but it looks good. So let's go back right here, ground floor. I want to create the bar area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a section and then add a section right here like that. Flip it on the other side, and you could just move the view range all the way right here only. So now I just want a simple bar. So I'm gonna have, I could create an opening on this side or only on this side. So I could basically have it just a regular opening, a bar right here, the chairs right here, and then we could just have this one open. We could create another pergola right here. So what we have, we could knock this off and add the same one as well right here. So it's basically up to us. I just need to cover this roof for the laundry room, but we could have this one as well. Good. So that's the plan. um, I'm gonna create a model in place, and then generic model. I would like an extrusion from the base, and then here we could have something that looks like this. Let's put this one at 800. The chairs would be here. Change the material. Let's choose one of the wood right here. It's not gonna be wood, but I'm just choosing it right there. So click on finish. I want it to be up to 900 right there. 900. Let's look at it at 3D. We have something that looks like that. Go back. We could create another extrusion. We were gonna set this one at the top of this. This will be 25, and then the material should be stone. Let's use the rough one, and then let's add the same one right here, but we're going to have something that looks like this. Click finish, and we could just move this one right there, and then let's go insert, load family. I'm gonna load in a chair, so go to furniture, seating. I'm gonna use this one to represent a high chair, or something that looks like this. That's looking good. We have the look like that, and then we will have a form of a small kitchen right there. So it will have a sink as well. So right here, let's create the same thing. Edit, extrusion. I want the wood extrusion right here. The only problem is I don't think if we have too much space, so I'm probably going to finesse this one. What we could do, I'm just gonna click on finish first, is get some space on this side, because I know this is too much space for laundry. So I'm just assessing what we have, and it will be around, make it 2200. So from here to here should be 2200. This one we could just push this back. Oops. This one, edit that one. This one should be up to 900. And I want to get the same finish. I'm gonna copy that, and then copy there, and then here from the top there. So create extrusion, set, pick a plane. It needs to be on this one. So it's not letting me. I'm gonna edit that again. Create an extrusion, set, pick a plane. There we go. Ground floor. And then this will be granite. And then let's add in a sink. So insert, load family, go to plumbing, architecture, fixture, sink. I'm gonna use this round, CM. So with this, you need to put it down because I know this one, it's not in the correct. That's why I was wondering how come it's too high. So let's go not on this section. I want to go on this section. So you just need to extend. I'm gonna pull it down, basically copying the height that we have right here, and it will follow as well. I'm gonna align it right there. Go to ground. There is the sink. We need to pull it up. Go up. So it's right there, exactly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a void. So we need to select that. Void form, void extrusion. Pick. And then we need to pull it something like that. Go to 3D and then cut geometry. And there we go. I need to change this to one at the top. The top extrusion. Needs to be the granite. I think I overextend one of them. So I'm just going to I could just change it later on, but basically it should be the other way around, but that's good enough. I would like to have, let's go back to section, and then I'm going to extrude. So model in place, generic model, and I'm gonna pick this one to extrude it from, but this will be a wood material. Apply, okay, and then from here all the way right here it will be, I'm gonna 25 shelves. There we go. I want 25 as well. Then I'm gonna copy this there, SL, and then trim and extend on all corners. And then click finish, go to 3D, and then just extrude it more. And then we could just add in a back there and change it a bit. Click on finish. So let's stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.